particular part of Triangle Housing that we look after here is the Triangle Progression to Employment Service, which encompasses two aspects. The one, the alternative angles that we're here today, which is our facility-based enterprise centres, and then we combine that with a field-based team of employment officers. So we work in the community with businesses, trying to make the match between individuals' needs and the needs of employers, and trying to work people into that employment situation so that employers have got a nice diverse workforce. We got involved in the Gallagher Trust when they first initiated their funding schemes as a legacy from the JTI factory out in Galgorm. We had a relationship under some of their initiatives with their corporate social responsibility, and obviously whenever the funds set up, the match was perfect for us in terms of the aims, objectives and their value base, so it fitted perfectly. The funding has helped enhance an awful lot of the work that we do, particularly in the Ballymena catchment area. It's helped us build stronger relationships with the employers out there. The impact locally, I suppose we've enhanced the skill acquisition. The funding has helped tremendously add to what we normally do, which is all about supporting individuals and their career progression within the local communities. So that engagement through the Gallagher Trust funding has really helped tremendously build those relationships and enhance our work. One of the specific individuals that you'll probably be looking at later today is Joe, who's got a hearing impairment and has done since birth. And Joe has been shielding for this last number of months during lockdown. The additional funding that we've got from the Gallagher Trust has helped us devise specific outreach programs, if you will, where we've been doing sort of kits and so on that we've been sending home. Joe has got a tendency to want to work with his hands, and he's very good at woodwork. So, you know, this is an addition to what we normally would do with individuals. So it's enhanced an awful lot of what we've been able to achieve with Joe.
My brother-in-law, Joe Reid, has been going to alternative angles this past year or two. Joe would be now a lot closer with us. He's learned to get a lot more relations with people from the alternative angles, staff included, and he gets his little run outs to the shop and he appreciates all that. And he also, the family have difficulties, Joe's always there to help. Whereas beforehand, Joe was sort of lost, but alternative angles seems to have brought him up, as I would say, the ladder to being a better man, a better living life for himself. And he's met so many more friends. If that wasn't there, we would have a difficult time coping with Joe, because of his bad temper years and years ago is now mellowed away to zero nearly. And alternative angles, he just loves it because he loves the staff. They take time with him, they show him, and if they don't know how to do a thing, Joe will show them. The crafts he does is he does some bird boxes, which he loves. He loves the birds, as you'll see. And the other thing he likes is the crafts of the balls. He loves doing the balls, painting them. When he's doing a craft, he's halfway through, he comes down to me to get my approval to say, is it good? And then goes back up, puts his stickers on, and then any crafts at all, like paper crafts, like wood crafts, anything at all, and he appreciates, because I put thumbs up and Joe's happy. Also, as a family, we appreciate Alternative Angles and the Gallagher Trust for what they do for the likes of Joe and people like Joe, and it makes their life so much richer. And the same with the family, helps them to live a life that they didn't have before and gives them a future.
I think the benefits of the funding coming from the Trust and working with the Trust in particular is that we're not prescribed to do a specific thing. They're very open and very willing to sort of chop and change and to work with us to try to meet that need. And because our values and our aims and objectives are so well aligned to that employment route for people, then it fits terribly well. We're not trying to fit a square peg into a round hole. It's a perfect fit between anybody that's working within the sector. I would suggest have a look at the Gallagher Fund coming up and the opening up of that new fund, and certainly it's been a pleasure for us.